Lynn.
You've been faking your brain damage since the day you came out of the coma after the surgery.
Where's Will and Jessica?
I don't know.
Will, come on, you gotta stay awake for me, hon. They're all okay, right?
Not everyone.
Nora?
There was an explosion, and she was gone.
Sleep. Oh, I didn't even bother to try. I just sat up all night thinking of all the ways that Max invented to deceive me.
Well, join the club.
Well, what a fool I was. All the while that I was forgiving him for pretending to be my son, he was lying about his brain damage.
Renee, I'm sorry that I had to be the one to tell you, but I just thought that you might need to know.
You know, you and I have a lot more in common than I would like to think. We both love Max. We were both deceived by him.
What are you going to do about it? I mean, he's not your real son. Why don't you just boot him out in the street?
You're going to have to go right after him. Are you really prepared for that?
Well, her house is empty, and Star and I can move in there. But it's up to you, Renee. I mean, it's your call. Are you strong enough to boot Max out?
Guess who's back? Give me a big hug, you little darling.
Oh, no, thank you. I'll pass. I've been there.
I was talking to my wife, not my ex-wife, soon to be my ex-daughter-in-law.
Too bad for her.
I'm in such a good mood. Even the likes of you couldn't ruin it. It's a perfect day. The sun is shining. Birds are singing. Sam Rappaport's kid is in Statesville prison for a long stay. Life couldn't be sweeter.
The police still aren't releasing the names of any of the victims of last night's train crash outside Cherryvale, pending notification of next of kin. Witnesses say that shortly after the derailment, the train exploded in an inferno of flames that was visible over 5 miles away. We'll be back with more news of the day after this.
Gracias a Dios. You're safe.
I mean, I told you he was fine.
Yeah, but it's not like seeing it with your own eyes. When you're a parent, you'll understand. So tell me, is it as bad as the news reports are saying?
Yeah, Mommy, it was pretty bad.
Well, why were you and Jessica on that train to begin with?
It's a long story. I'll tell you the whole thing sometime. But right now, I've been up all night, so I'm gonna go lie down for a little bit.
Okay. Hey,
I'll take you back to the penthouse.
No, you know what, Roseanne? I'm too tired. I'm just gonna go upstairs.
Why? Is Jessica up there waiting for you?
Oh, yes, Roseanne. She ran straight from a train wreck to Angel Square. You know what? Maybe that's why we couldn't find her.
Are you sure you don't know where Jessica is?
Boy, I'd like to know the answer to that myself. Okay, so then tell me again why I can't go to sleep.
Because you may have a concussion. Okay, you told me that you have a headache, and then you passed out on me for a minute. So I'm just not taking any chances.
Well, if you meant that, then you would have gone with Christian like I asked you to.
I want to make sure that you're okay. Listen, I'm going to get your sentence overturned. But in the meantime, you have to stay hidden, okay?
Well, my parents must have heard about the crash by now, huh?
Yeah, it's probably all over the news.
Jess?
Yeah.
What if they think that I'm dead?
why you made me come back here anyway.
Well, Will may be trying to contact you.
Will's got my cell phone number. We should be out there looking for Nora.
Sam, I know this is hard to accept, but Bo was there. He saw what happened.
I know it sounds far-fetched, but I know she got out of there. I know she's alive. And if she's as badly hurt as Bo says she was, then she needs our help. Nora?
No, it's just me, Mr. Rappaport.
You haven't heard from Nora, have you?
Not a word. She's all right then.
I hope so.
I can stay if you want.
No, thanks, Willie. I just like to have... Hey, buddy, how's my boy? How's my big boy? Oh.
He's already had his breakfast.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you where you can go.
I'll light a candle for Mrs. Buchanan.
Thank you. Hey, how's my big fella?
Bo, where the heck are you? Listen, I'm getting a million conflicting reports about this train wreck. Where are you? And is Nora with you? And what about Will? Call me. Call me.
No word from the commissioner?
It's not like Bo not to call in.
Oh, maybe he's just on the lam, you know, trying to avoid the consequences of his assault against me.
You know, we do not have time for your garbage today, RJ.
Oh, no? Why? Are you hard at work trying to find Bo so you can arrest him?
I'm not arresting anybody. Bo attacked me. Roseanne Vega was witness and made a statement detailing the assault.
And Antonio Vega's version completely contradicts her story.
Antonio Vega is a lying rat.
You're saying that Roseanne is not lying. I told you what happened. Tried it your way.
Play by the rules. Let the system work. Isn't that what you're always saying?
I more than say it, RJ. I believe it.
But why should we believe you, RJ? You're an ex-con with a major chip on his shoulder.
Speak when spoken to, son. This is big people talk.
I think you should bear something in mind. I'm the ADA in charge of this case.
Bo, what the hell happened to you? Bo, I've been calling all around town looking for you.
Well, he's here now, so you can have one of his Keystone cops read him his rights. So you better hurry up. Looks like Bo's been out breaking up another brawl somewhere.
It's gonna have to wait.
Oh, no, I don't believe that's your call.
There's something that I need to discuss with the two of you.
I'll be in my office.
Well, what is it? I can hardly wait. The suspense is just killing me. I know it's not an apology, so it must be an excuse. Let me see. I know. Aliens took over your body that night.
Shut up, RJ. What is it, Bo? What's the matter?
Nora and I were on that train with Will Rappaport. It derailed and exploded. Nora was killed in the explosion. I know you don't approve of me sending little Willie to the poking him. But he did the crime. He's got to do the time.
I was just hoping that Jessica and Christian would talk a little sense into you.
I heard it was you who sigged him on me. But I can forgive you. Why the hell can't you forgive me for protecting my family?
See, Renee? Family means everything to Asa.
Yes. That's why what Jessica did to me hurt like hell.
What Jessica did to you?
She slipped a damn recorder in a purse. Tried to trick me into saying that I framed That lousy punk, Will Rappaport.
Ooh, betrayed by one of your own. Now, what could be worse than that?
Nothing.
Well, which brings me to the question of the hour. Renee, when are you going to break the news to Asa?
Break what news?
Ah! Wonderful to see you.
At last. A Buchanan I can trust. I miss Mommy too. But I promise you, she'll be back as soon as she can. Promise.
Nobody move!
Crazy, there's a baby in here.
You got a warrant to search the premises for one William Rappaport, an escaped convict.
William Rappaport is on a train wreck. It's not like he engineered some prison escape.
He didn't report to Statesville. He's not on any of the lists of the injured or the dead. That makes him a fugitive.
Wait a minute. This is not my residence. This warrant is invalid.
Looks like you live here to me.
I'm here visiting my son. This is his mother's house.
Where's his older brother?
Will Rappaport has no reason to be here, and you have no reason to assume that he's here. And this warrant is garbage.
Have you seen or heard from your son?
My son is right there in that playpen.
Don't get smart with me, counselor. Harboring a fugitive is a felony.
So is assaulting a police officer, which is what I'm gonna do if you don't get out of my alleyway.
Let him search. Let him search.
Want him out of here.
Find anything anyway.
Listen to your buddy, unless you want to wind up joining your other son behind bars.
What are you talking about? What explosion?
It was a train to Statesville. Nora and I were escorting Will to prison.
Are you sure, Bo?
Did you say you were on the train too?
Yeah.
But you're alive, and Nora's dead.
Tried to save her. But she was trapped. And there was an explosion before I could get help back to her.
You Buchanans really have made a pact with the devil, haven't you?
Not right now, RJ, all right?
No, there's no justice. Not in this town. Never has been, never will be.
RJ, it was an accident.
Right. Right.
You know, he loved her as much as either one of us.
I know. And he's right. Nora's dead. Where's the justice in that, Hank?
Sorry to interrupt. Sam Rappaport's on the phone, insisting he talk to you.
Yeah, Sam. Thanks. Hey, Sam. Yeah, it's Hank. Look, Bo's here with me right now. He just told me about Nora. Really? Well, I've got the state police stormtroopers tearing Nora's house apart, scaring Matthew, ripping this place apart, looking for Will. Looking for Will?
Been missing since the explosion.
Yeah, that's right. And Hank, if you don't get them out of here, I swear to God, there's gonna be bloodshed.
Okay, you searched the house. Now get out. You're just gonna have to be patient, sir.
We have been patient.
Who's in charge here?
I'm Officer McManus.
Officer McManus, I'm Commissioner Buchanan. Will Rappaport was in the custody of the Lambview Police Department when that train crashed. This is our jurisdiction, it's not yours.
It stopped being your jurisdiction when he failed to show up at the state penitentiary.
The hell it did.
It's a state matter now.
All right, then fine. We'll just call the governor. What do you say? Huh? McManus, huh? McManus.
That won't be necessary. We're through here. Well, keep us posted. Let's go.
Thank you for coming over. Appreciate it. You know, I wouldn't hide Will here. I tell you something, you could put the state police to a lot better use if you put them out there looking for Nora.
Chris, you know how long Joey and I have been looking around for the two of you? What's going on? Where's Jess?
Look, Kevin, I wish I can help you, man, but I don't know where she is.
Is this about Will? Is she with Will?
No, I'm positive she's not with Will.
Wait a minute, you just told me you have no idea where she is.
I don't.
Well, if you don't know where she is, then how do you know she's not with Will?
Vega, I've waited long enough, so I'm taking you to the police so you can recant that lie.
Get out of here, Archie.
Not till you tell the truth about Bo and what happened at Rhodey's.
Get your hands off me.
I want you to leave.
Bo doesn't deserve to be walking around. He shouldn't be breathing. She should be alive.
Get away from my son.
If you tell the truth, they can put him away.
I wonder what's taking Christian so long. I hope he doesn't get caught with that stolen car.
Standing up to Asa and stealing cars, I'm starting to think that Chris is a pretty good guy.
He is. You both are.
Well, he has given me hope. That's for sure. You have too.
I hope it's more than hope. After what my grandfather did to you and then me believing him.
No, Jess, that is not your fault. You trusted him and he used that. Yes, I really am really tired. Can I just lay down for a little?
No, come on, keep walking.
You know, this might be kind of a weird time to bring this up, but remember in the lodge when I was telling you about how I wanted you to just be happy and to move on with your life?
Yeah?
Well, now that I'm not going to prison, or at least not for as long, I'd like to mend it.
Oh. So what? You don't want me to be happy?
No, I do. More than ever. I want you to be happy with me.
Max here got there in the nick of time and wrestled that damn misleading tape away from Christian Vega. That's loyalty. That's what it means to be a Buchanan.
Well, I guess you can't argue that, or can you? What's wrong, Max? You feeling guilty or just a little bit nervous?
Just ignore her. She's upset about my extracurricular activities with Sky.
Oh. I wish the hell Sky was around when I was married to her.
Asa, really?
Lighten up, Renee.
Doesn't Paul look great?
He looks rested.
But don't let that fool you. He's not completely recovered yet. The doctor said we have to keep his life as stress-free as possible. And I, for one, intend to do that. We want you around for a good long time.
Do you?
Thank you, son. The love you have for me and your mother is really the best medicine I know of. Especially after the disloyalty of some of the other members of this family lately.
I, for one, Paul, would never do anything to risk your health.
Oh, isn't that reassuring?
Or to hurt you in any way.
Oh, I've had enough of you, Max. Asa, our Max is not who he's pretending to be.
What do you mean, Max isn't who he's pretending to be?
Ma's been under a lot of stress, too. And after Jessica betrayed you, she's afraid to believe that anyone besides herself could truly love you. Isn't that right, Renee? But I love you, Paul.
I know that, son. You should know that too, Renee. This is a real McCoy. If it weren't for Max, I would not have survived my heart attack or the surgery.
Let's get you upstairs. You're gonna need some rest.
I'm sick of resting. I feel great.
Yeah, well, we want to keep it that way. You know what the doctor said? You may be feeling great, but you are not fully recovered.
Sure I am. I'm back to my old self. And no thanks to that butcher Ben Davidson.
Ben Davidson saved your life.
Really? Your friend Ben Davidson left me to die on the tack room floor. Not to mention what he did to your son on the operating table.
No, Ben Davidson didn't do anything to our son. Our son has been faking his brain damage from the beginning.
That is ridiculous.
You don't believe me? Ask Max.
Knock it off. RJ, back down.
I already told him everything I know about that night.
You are a liar.
Look, you want to take this outside? You're going to stand around and talk about your
Knock that off. Outside? What's the difference? RJ, knock it off.
Hey, you gotta calm down. You calm down? Good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Sit down.
He's out of his mind.
Look, if one of them had to die, it should have been him. Shouldn't have been Nora.
Nora? Dead? What is he talking about?
You just tell Hank the truth.
Christian?
I love you, Jess. I do. I mean, I know what I said up at the lodge, but I said that because I didn't feel that I had the right to ask you to wait around for me for 7 years. But things are different now, right? I mean, we could be together soon, maybe even right away, because of you.
And Christian.
Jess, I know that you still have feelings for him, and I respect that. But that's your past. And I mean, you have given me my future back, and I want to share that with you.
Christian. Oh, Christian. What's taking so long? What happened? You didn't get stopped by the police, did you?
No. I ran into Roseanne. It just took me a while to slip away, that's all.
Well, she didn't know where you were going, did she?
She didn't even know I left. Listen, man, nobody knows you're here. You're safe now. But half the world is looking for you.
Okay, well, how is everyone else? How's Bo and Nora? I mean, they made it out of the train wreck, right?
Sam believes that...
I know that Nora got off that train before it exploded.
I thought you said she was penned, Bo.
She was. I know. It sounds nuts.
No, it's not nuts. Remember how hard it was for us to believe that Grace was dead?
No, wait a minute. This is not denial. You gotta understand, I lived this woman for more than 20 years. Most of that time, we were out of touch, right? But I felt her. I felt her in here. And when I was holding Matthew a little while ago, Matthew's, he's got a little bit of both of us in him. And I felt her stronger than ever. She's out there.
But was there any way?
Hey, look, I'm a lawyer, all right? I deal in facts. If Nora is dead, then so am I. Because I feel her inside here as alive as ever. She's alive. So I suggest that you humor me, all right? Whoever is in charge of the police department, just call them up and have every available officer go out there and look for Nora, because she's probably hurt, and if she hasn't called, it's probably because she can't.
Sam, every available cop is out there looking for Will. Now, if he turns himself in, things will go a lot better for him. Unless you know where he is.
Wait a minute, I already told you and I told that trooper. I don't know where he is. And I tell you, as a father and as an officer of the court, if he calls here, if I talk to him, I will do everything in my power to get him to turn himself in.
Hey, man, I'm on the same page here.
All right, fine. But I'm going to put a tap on your phone anyway, just in case he calls.
I just gave you my word.
This is not up for negotiation, Sam.
Fine, then you get yourself a warrant.
If that's the way you want it.
You know something? This isn't really going to matter in a while anyway, because we got a tape. We got a tape of Asa confessing he said, well...
Fine. But I still have a job to do.
Job? If you'd been doing your job, none of this would have happened.
Sam, don't. That won't help.
I'll send someone here with the warrant.
You haven't heard from Will, have you? I mean, because... Okay, well, that's good. I mean, at least we know he's free. That's all that's important. Will you stay here with Matthew?
Sure.
Because Bo and I have got to go down and find the judge at the courthouse and play him a tape, right? Okay. You got that tape with you, right?
Nora had the tape. It's gone. She's gone.
So worried about Christian, you know. I kept praying for him that he'd be okay, and first chance he gets, he runs off to be with Jessica.
Look, you don't know that. He had to lie down. He's probably up in my apartment, huh?
Are you taking bets? If so, you know, we should probably go up and
Look,
check.
he's been through hell. He probably needs some space. Why don't you just trust he's there?
Because he's been so trustworthy until now, right?
No, because you've been doing so good at being a human being. Why backslide now?
Okay. Okay, well, let him get his rest. For now. Thank you.
Hey. You honestly think your bro went over to your place to lie down?
Look, if you care so much about Jessica and Christian, you won't ask so many questions.
Nora was still on the train when it exploded.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Dad, I gotta call my dad.
No, Will, you can't do that. Look, the cops are looking for you out there everywhere, and I'm sure your dad's phone is tapped. They're gonna trace the call.
Okay, well, that doesn't matter. Not now. If Nora's dead, then my dad needs to know that I'm alive. He needs me.
What your dad needs to know is that you're not going to prison. So does Jessica.
Okay, maybe you're right. All right, well then let's get that tape over to the judge and get me cleared.
Will, I gave that tape to Nora.
Sam, I know you don't want to believe that Nora's dead. And I don't either. Even though I was there when the train car exploded. I saw it. I felt the heat from it. I felt the concussion, but still, I walked into the station house. I expected to see Nora standing there. When I broke the news to Hank and RJ, it felt like I was lying.
Maybe that's because something inside of you knew it wasn't true.
Sam, I hate that she's gone. I hate that she and I had unfinished business. I hate that I wasn't able to get her out of that twisted up train car, but I couldn't. She is gone. You have to accept that. Because it's the truth.
I think you better go now.
Help your brother.
I hope I can.
Come on, buddy. Hi. Yeah. I want the truth, Max. I want it now. Did you fake your brain damage? Davison was right.
About that anyway, yeah. And I'm sorry. I thought I was doing the right thing. I knew you were out to get the Rapid Davidsons, and I figured if Ben were found guilty of intentional malpractice, well, then he would lose his medical license, at the very least, permanently. So I pretended.
He put your mother and me through hell. You know that?
Yeah. That was the hardest part.
But it worked. Damn. We got him.
You're not angry?
I'm proud of you, son.
Proud? You destroy a man's career with lying and pretense?
You listen to me, lady. What Max did took guts and grit. And now we know whose blood is flowing through his veins.
Is that a fact?
I ought to pin a damn medal on him.
Before you organize the awards ceremony, you might want to hear the rest of the story. Our Max left something out.
Welcome home, Pa.
What the hell happened to you? You look like you've been in a wreck.
I guess you haven't heard.
Heard what?
Nora and I were escorting Will Rappaport to Statesville Prison. And there was an accident. The train derailed. And then there was an explosion.
Oh, God, was someone hurt?
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. If anything happened to that damn kid, it's his own damn fault. You can't blame me for it.
No, the kid wasn't hurt, Pa. But Nora was. She's dead. And you and this stupid feud of yours killed her. You happy now?
So sweet.
don't give up hope. I got a confession out of my grandfather once. I can do it again.
Yeah, Jess, he's on to us now. He's not gonna slip up twice.
I don't care. I'll make him tell me the truth.
I need to go find my dad, you know, and if the cops find me, then they find me.
No, Will, please. I'm begging you. Please, just stay here a little bit longer. I'll go. I'll find your dad. I'll tell him that you're okay. I promise you. But just give me another chance at my grandfather.
Okay.
There's no way I'm gonna let you face Asa by yourself. I'm going with you.
Okay.
Here. Take this, man. Just in case there's an emergency.
Are you sure you're gonna be okay? How's your head feeling?
Okay.
If you can you remember? No sleeping?
Right, no sleeping. Promise.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm so sorry.
Anything I can do?
Find Will before the police do. Can you do that?
I'll do my best.
She's alive. I know she's out there. Don't you worry. I'll find her. I'll find her. Daddy will find her. I'll find her for both of us. I will.